I'm Derek from Rural Investing. It's been a long time thinking about making this channel. I've had a homestead now for, close to 5 years. Tried to run a number of small businesses. They're seasonal, a couple of them have failed, and I've learned a lot along the way. Prior to doing this, I was an analyst and I'm pretty familiar with numbers. And it dawned upon me that there might be an opportunity to look at investing as a way to support my lifestyle. And what I found was that there were some new products as technology had evolved, things that focused on income. They would take your future gains, as some people might say, and bring them forward. And I was sitting here thinking, I like active hobbies, right? The homestead, I've got sheep and goats, and all of that takes a pretty well run body. I need to be able to see and move. And what good would extra money do me, when I'm 72 versus right now when I'm in my early 40s? When I was watching some YouTube videos, there was one in particular by Dry Creek Wrangler School, where he read a poem called The Calf Path, which I can link in the description. And what I thought was really interesting was about a poem about a calf who wobbled when he walked. And the wobble created a path, and that path was followed through the length of the poem for hundreds of years. And it cost people years and decades of time because nobody sat down and went, why was this path created this way? And I think that's how I look at income investing in general. I grew up, I started a 401k when I was 18. I had put money away into it. I had planned to do it into growth funds and read books on index funds and make sure that you're invested in SPYI or S&P 500 type fund. And in the end, all that did is put a bunch of money way out of my reach, when I'm 59 and a half or 67 looking for Social Security. And it left me a void right now where we struggle to make payments or to put up fencing or to do the things in life that I want to do. And to me, that just didn't make a whole lot of sense, right? Same like the calf who wobbled when he walked. That path might be right for somebody, but it wasn't right for me. And so through trial and error, I have discovered these ETFs, covered call ETFs, high yield business development companies, real estate companies, that pay a high yield. And essentially what they're doing is you are taking some of that future growth and moving it up in the form of distributions for you to use right now in your life. Not only has it been helpful in my own homestead, as I've talked to some people about it, I've discovered that it's good for many people. It's not just for retirees or those close to being retired. It's for those single family income households where the stress of that income earner is through the roof. This type of investing can really help that person relieve the stress and be a better partner, a better father or mother to their children. People have lost a job, right? And they have all this money put back in their 401k, but they need it right now. Instead of trying to sell assets or worry about taking any job, this type of investing can give you the space and peace of mind you need to go out and find a job that works for you. And watching those videos on YouTube, what has come across pretty clear is there are a lot of established financial advisors or companies who've come out against this idea of income investing with a lot of claims that to me never really made sense. They'll say that you're cheating your future self. My future self is 72 and I'm no longer able to flip over a goat and trim feet. Or I'm not able to put up the fence and enjoy my kids riding horses right now. And so some of that income being brought forward has always been a benefit. You'll hear people talk about how distributions aren't real. They most certainly are. You're selling the future right to your stock option for money right now. You are immediately profitable. And I think that leads me to sort of one of the final recaps. I did this without having any money right now. I had assets, I had retirement, but I had no money right now. And the way these funds work is that anybody, literally you don't have to have $5 in your pocket, anybody can income invest. The way that it's set up with these high yields and these monthly payments is it's like a small business. You can borrow money at a cheap rate, whether it's a 0% credit card offer or a personal loan for 6-7%, or even many of these brokerages that you would use to purchase these funds will let you borrow money at a very low rate. You're able to make your monthly payment, and that first month, that very first payment, is a profit for you. And I think that really is what drove me into this, right? A lot of times when you think about investing, you think I need to have a lot of money or a lot of time. And that really isn't the case anymore. And there is a lot of people out there where you can look up the funds and where to start and which ones are good and bad. But to me, the bigger message was that people who don't have a pile of money, that haven't been working on this for 10 years, who don't have 20 years to wait for compounding, can make a difference in their life right now. You can make a double payment on your credit card bills. You can earn enough money to cover your car payment or your cell phone bill. And I think for me, the point of this channel is to take what I have learned, experienced, gone through, the mistakes that I have made, and really put them out there for other people who might be in these similar situations and understand what income investing is. It's not mortgaging your future. It's taking that future and living it right now when your kids are there, when your body is healthy, or when you're under such extreme earning pressure that all you really need to be a better partner or father or mother is a little bit of relief on those monthly bills. And I think that's really what I'm going for here, is how can I make people aware so that you can make your own good decisions on what is best for you and how these funds can help somebody who has $100,000, $200,000, and it's also there for the person who has literally $0 or might even be $5,000 or $10,000 in debt. The access to the market is really amazing, and I don't think that it's widely put out there enough. And I think that is my goal. I've been blessed to be able to figure these things out and have the time and opportunity to learn, and I don't know if that's afforded to everybody, and I think that's something that I can do to give back. So please like and subscribe, and this is entertainment purposes only. If you are interested in investing, you should do your own due diligence, and I can give you a place to start. To me, if you're looking at income investing, I think NEOS, the funds are SPYI and QQQI, are a place where you can go to start. Google, get on YouTube, ChatGPT to really see what this is about. Thank you.